Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello everyone, I'm Saujanya. So in today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to, do your eye makeup for an everyday basis. And you can just use one palette to do almost everything that you want to do with your eye. And also I'm going to talk about the brushes that I use and brushes, how to select the brushes that will suit you. So I think that's a long intro, so let's get started with today's video. So the first things come first, and that is the concealer. I'm using my most favorite Insight concealer in the shade MN30. And let me just pick up my brush. So since in this video I'll be talking a little details about your eye makeup, be warned this would be a long video and it'll be very chit chatty. So yeah, let's get started. So the first and the foremost step is concealer. I'm starting with the concealer because I have prepped my skin well enough. So going to start with a concealer. I'm going to take, this is a great concealer, and also I'm going to try to keep this video as affordable as possible, whatever the products that I'm using, so that it is not very difficult on the beginner's pocket. You can see it's like a nice thick wand, and this is my shade. Yeah. Going above the lid and here and here. I usually don't take a lot of concealer because with makeup, less is more, so we can slowly build up rather than just making our face really cakey. And now I'm going to blend it with a concealer brush. This is from PAC. I don't know what number it is because I have used this a lot. So a brush is well loved when it is like all the letters are completely gone. So I'm just going to blend it. Since this is a very natural look, I don't want like completely concealed face. I want it to look a little better and fresh, but not like completely concealed like a cake. So I'm gonna keep that. And today I'm going to do a very natural kind of concealing and not like extreme bridal kind of concealing, because this is a look for an everyday office look and not like a bridal look which will literally take like 2 hours. So since I'm explaining and doing, you might feel this is a very long process, but if you do it in person with a little bit of practice, I'm damn sure you can just crack this look in like 10 minutes, because this is how I get ready if I have to go out anywhere. Also, this is one tip that I would like to tell you. Like, if you choose a concealer that is very close to your skin tone, the chances are like you will blend the concealer very easily and you don't have to do a lot of patchwork, because the concealer that I'm using is like a great match for my skin tone. I'm just gonna blend it really well. Oh my god, this brush just blended the concealer like a dream. Now I'm going to use the Mars Trend Setting Powder in the shade Brightening. This is once again a beautiful powder, very affordable yet very, this can compete with any high-end powders. So I really love this powder, and it's like literally 200 bucks, you guys, and it lasts you pretty long, because I have been using this powder like for 2 months, and I usually run short of powders very easily because I have crazy oily skin. So if you have dry skin, I think this will last you pretty long, like pretty long. I'm just gonna set the lid. You can see how smooth that is, and it's not like my dark circles are completely gone, but it has definitely reduced a lot. See, that is the motto of this look. I don't want to be like concealed bridal makeup. I just wanted this makeup to look fresh, and that is why I don't go with a lot of concealer. I just want to feel like I'm not tired, you know. That is the motto. So yeah, we are done with the preparation part for the eye makeup. And for the eye makeup, I'll be using the K Beauty's Bare Soul palette. You know, a palette is so loved and used if it looks like this. Like, trust me, this is the only palette that I use on an everyday basis. And you can see the kind of pans I have created on it, and I still use it. It's still so good. I have been using this for such a long time, and I can't just talk enough about this palette. I literally like have like the perfect colors when it comes to this palette, and that is why I use this so much. So now I'm going to start off with I would say this shade. This is called as Toast. So I'm using a brush that has a dome shape like this. Since I have hooded and small eyes, I want this brush to go like through my hoods and then, you know, buff the color. I know there are people who start off with a fluffy brush like this. It is not like this brush doesn't work on me. Like, at this point I can make any brushes work with my eye shape, but if you have an eye shape similar to that of mine, like very small eyes with this hood, especially on the right side, it's very dominant, I would suggest you go with a brush like this, which has this beautiful dome shape, and this will like rightly tuck into your hood and spread the color. Let me just show you how. And since it's a very natural kind of a look, I'm going to go into, you know, like the lightest, not like lightest, but a medium to light kind of brown palette, because I don't want to go with smoky eyes to my office. And I'm going to use the mirror right here. So I'm going to take the shade. Yeah, and this is one more mistake which everyone do. They pick up the eyeshadow like this and they go directly into the eyes, which can be very patchy. Never ever do that. Make sure you like dust off all that excess. It's okay, you can build the color slowly, but don't make it patchy. It can put a lot of, you know, pressure, and you might have to wipe it again and then start over, which just takes too much of time. So it's better you pick up the shade, dust it all, and then go ahead into your eyes. I am starting right in my socket, like right here. Excuse me for any noise that you hear behind me, because there is some work going on in the building behind my house. So I'm gonna take more color and build it. Always build it. Okay. Always build the color to the best of your intensity. Go slow. It's okay. You can like dip into the palette 2 to 3 times rather than just creating a mess and then trying to lighten it. That will not look even at all. So I'm just going to do the other eye also real quick. See, like this like rightly hugs into my socket, and it just blends the colors so beautifully. That is why I really love this brush. This is from René. Again, the name is gone, because I literally use this brush every single day. So if you see, I'm going right into the socket and building the color and just slightly fluffing it above my eyes in this lid space, because with hooded eyes you don't get a lot of lid space. That could be one problem, but you can create lid space and do gorgeous eye makeups even if you have hooded eyes. So that cannot stop you from having a good makeup. And now I'm going to take a little stubby brush like this, which is more concentrated and not as fluffy. And I'm going to take this tan shade on this brush and dust off this shade again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this shade right in the outer corner, like literally. Do you see? This is how I'm going to tuck this shade. I know like these two shades are not very different, but it gives you this beautiful canvas and it just looks great at the end. So, and once I have pressed the color, I'm just going to slightly blend it with my crease. Like I already told you, this is a very beginner kind of a look, so you will and it's a very everyday kind of a look, so I don't want to go with smoky eyes everywhere I go. So I just take a little bit of browns and then work with those browns. I'm sorry if my palette had covered my eye look this entire time. I didn't notice that. So you can see this has created like a beautiful canvas. I'm just gonna hurry up this process because I don't want you to keep like blending, seeing all this blending process. And once I find it's equal, I'm going to take the same brush, dip it in the same shade and go right under my eyes. Going right under your eyes is also equally important because you don't want like your eye makeup to end abruptly. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm going to do the same thing with my other eye. And yeah. And if you get some color like that, like how I have got, just fluff it. So yes, our base is almost done, but the last and the last step that I'm going to do with this look is I'm going to use this black eyeshadow. I'm not sure if it's visible. Yeah, I'm going to use this black eyeshadow on this pencil brush and just so slightly drag it very close to my lash line because I'm not going to use any eyeliner. Eyeliner is a process, guys. So this will create a defined eye look, but not like crazy lined eye look. I'm just going to drag it right here, just to the half of the eye, and not a lot. Now with whatever is left on this brush, I'll just go here again with just half of the eye and not a lot. This way your eye is defined, yet it is very like not so like lined. It's just good definition to your eyes. And now the last step that I would like to go on is with a little bit of shimmer. I'm just going to get my shimmer eyeshadow brush. I just forgot that. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to use a flat brush like this to apply the shimmer, and I'm going to take this copper shade. This suits, again, it's very close to my skin tone, so it suits me really well. It's not like high shine, but it's just a great shade. I'm just going to go like one layer of it and not a lot. So this just adds like a little sheen to the eyes, but not like glittery, you know, that kind of like metallic eyes. Not that kind of eyes, just a little bit of sheen, so that your lid space is highlighted and it looks big. And I'm going to take that same shade and just go with the inner corner right here, just to add a little bit of continuity. Now our eye makeup is done. I'll quickly do my eyebrows and get back. And for eyebrows, I'm going to use the same palette, and I'm going to use an eyebrow brush like this with a spoolie. And I'm going to use this shade called as Cedar because it's like that grey brown, and that is the color that suits my eyebrow the most. So this part I'm going to fast forward and see you after the eyebrows. So once again, I did my eyebrows pretty natural. I know my eyebrows don't look like twins, nor do they look like sisters. They have unique personalities and I don't really mind that. So yeah, this is our completed eye look. I just thought I'll add a little bit of blush for this look because I look really plain. So I'm gonna use this one. That's with my eye makeup, and this is how I do my everyday eye makeup. And I just apply a little bit of lip tint to finish this look. So there is one thing which I literally forgot, and I don't know how I forgot, and that is the mascara. Okay, I am a staunch user of mascara. I cannot go out anywhere without mascara because it just opens up my eyes and my eyes look a little expressive with it. So here I'm going to use the Face Shop's Freshion mascara. Okay, I'll leave the link below. This is a very affordable mascara. It's a great mascara. It is not a waterproof mascara, so it's great for those people who do not like waterproof mascara and enjoy a washable one. So I'm just going to go with like 2 coats of this mascara. Okay, so the mascara is done. It just made a lot of difference to the entire eye altogether. So this is how I get ready if I have to go out or to my work or office or anywhere in generally out, guys. And I like how fresh this look is. And yeah, that's it. We have come to the end of the video. Please let me know if you like this video, and please let me know if you tried this kind of a look and it worked out for you. I'll be really happy to know about it. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video and take care. Bye.